Hi everyone, I am Vinita Gera and today we have Mr. Saurabh Singh with us, the CPG industry expert. Hi Saurabh.
Hi Vinita. Nice to be here.
Yeah, welcome you to the episode where we'll be discussing about the most pressing challenges with the leaders that face in the CPG industry. So, are you ready?
Yeah. Well,
CPG brands have been navigating tremendous change in a number of years now, and consumer preferences have been constantly evolving. While COVID 19 accelerated the shift to digital models and digital channels. While digital upstarts shake up the CPG industry, how does Polestar help businesses overcome those challenges?
Vinita, you very rightly said that brand loyalty today is very hard to come by because as users, you and I have so many choices to choose from, right? And we as users want fast service. We as users want convenience. We as users want personalized services, and therefore, whichever brand can provide me that, I'll shift to that brand very easily. While these changes, I won't say are permanent in nature, but there are fundamental shifts occurring in the way we want to reach out the customers. There has been a lot of data which has come during and post pandemic era, and the marketers and the analysts as such have not been able to analyze the data in the granularity or the speed with which they want to do it, right? Now, keeping emerging trends in mind, I believe it's important to renew the focus on predictive analytics and big data to spot future pockets of growth and also upgrade the core commercial capability areas and the outsized returns.
Yes, absolutely. To win in the next normal, I also believe CPG companies should focus on predictive analytics and big data. But my concern is how to outperform those peers and outsize returns. How do you leverage big data and analytics?
Right, very good question. So while digital upstarts shake up the CPG industry, we fully take leverage of the data and analytics by doing some fundamental things, right? Basic things, which are sometimes missing in large implementations and so on and so forth. Gathering the right data and managing multiple data sources, hardcore technical part. But how to translate this data into actionable insights, wherein we have our own frameworks which we use, and then turning the data insights which we are getting from this churning of data into an effective action. Until and unless the data, the insights and action are correlated, the the uh, the fundamental ROI of the implementation, the analytics implementation will not come in. And we have Polestar's proven competency and decades of experience in this area, right from data management to data implementations in terms of lakes and warehouse, the cloud management, the business intelligence for CPG brands as such across the globe, which has helped our clients and the partner companies to run from the strategy to insights to execution and to the action.
Okay. CPG companies that develop an execution edge will definitely create value and financial performance in the years to come. Moving ahead, there is no question that path to success, business success basically, comes with set of both advantages and tricks. And so is the same with the CPG space as well. So, what, according to you, are the three technology disruptors that impact the CPG space?
Right. I think while the technology landscape is changing so much and very rapidly these days, naming three would be tough, but let's give it a go. So I personally believe the winning model lies in the advanced technology integration of in business model and investing in connected digital commerce. And if I talk about three specific technology disruptors that can impact the CPG space, I would talk about the AI, which is the buzzword, and everybody is trying to get onto that bandwagon. By identifying the patterns in the vast amount of data, AI can definitely help companies in high value use cases, be it planning and forecasting, be it consumer personas, the online behavior of consumers, understanding the purchasing patterns, identifying new niche markets and new products as well. And when I talk about new products, a lot of ideas actually come from consumers through crowdsourcing to so that you actually get into a whole new dynamism of product innovation. Second would be around very related to this would be cloud technologies. With the help of cloud computing, CPG companies can effortlessly serve up the new digital consumer, right? It can help create an environment for the smooth execution of the other disruptive technologies. This is like the fundamental base of it on which the other technologies can tag upon. Cloud would power advanced analytics, the AI part which I talked about earlier, and also the integrated enterprises can achieve an unprecedented flexibility and scale because of these cloud technologies and the cloud stack. Third, I would say a lot of buzz around this is going on in the market is the transparency with the blockchain. So in addition to sustainable practices, showcasing authenticity and brand value in all aspects of a CPG products will lead to higher yield and more loyal customers over time, right? So garnering trust of the consumer through data privacy practices and commitment to privacy will put consumers at ease. How do you use their data, so on and so forth. So blockchain can enhance this data and information privacy and transparency across the entire manufacturing supply chain and allowing your consumers to see, for example, the country of origin, right, for each material of your component. So you can actually track the entire end-to-end chain through this. So I think these three would be, in my view, the disruptors in the CPG market.
One was AI, then cloud technology, and third was transparency with blockchain. That is the talk of the town. Well, I do strongly believe that the winning model lies in the advanced technology integration into business models. So, totally agree with you. Further, I would like to ask you, change management. These organizations are turning to change management for inspiration. So how does Polestar use change management to help clients maximize or realize their ROI and gain a competitive edge?
So though this part is always last mile in people's mind while implementing AI analytic solutions, in my view, and I believe strongly that this should be baked in from the very start of the project. A good implementation is only half the battle won. Okay, the last mile is always the change management and adoption of the program by the business community, which will further proliferate the usage and coming out with new use cases through the in-house citizen analysts. As you understand, the implementation of IT is always a responsibility and accountability of the business partner and the IT team and few folks on the business who are doing this. So it is very guided during the entire implementation. It is somebody is responsible, somebody is accountable to take it through the completion, right? But having said that, the change management part, it actually depends on the behavioral change, and behavioral change is always discretionary. If I don't want to change, I will not change, right? So you have to bring in the tools, the methodologies, the methods by which we can slowly and gradually build in this change management methodologies and change management practices, so that by the end of the project, or maybe 1 or 2 months after that, this change can come in properly. How we do it is, we typically use a 3-step process, which improves the adoption and move towards creating an ecosystem of citizen data analyst. By citizen data analyst, what I mean is that core team in each of the business functions from the client side, taking the bandwagon ahead, taking the baton from the business partner, and proliferate and extend use cases further. Now, how we do this is definitely you need to enable the users through trainings. Like a good visualization, you need to understand your audience, the personas, and create your training programs accordingly. One size does not fit all is the mantra, right? There will be consumers who are there will be users who are just consumers of insights. There will be users who would like to go deep and analyze the data point that you're giving to them. and therefore the training curriculum and delivery of the training has to be tailored to the user's needs. Second and third point is where we utilize the marketing fundamentals. We create awareness through very similar to above the line marketing, that is methods that are being used in marketing fundamentals. We create awareness. We reach users through internal newsletters, mailing, internal blogs, intranet sites, or things like Yammer or Teams. We do sessions and we do programs like bring your own insights, do it yourself kind of thing, data analytics day. This actually proliferates the and evangelizes the analytics implementations inside a company, right? People are aware of it more and more. What are the benefits from it at a high level is something which is done in these sessions. Then you need to think of it from a below the line marketing perspective, wherein you have to target it. You have to target users and do methods and use things accordingly, very, very targeted to the user persona. For example, you can do go live sessions or go live announcements for that particular business function. You can talk about the transition and support. You can talk about the support that they will get after that go live. You can create SharePoint community for those specific users, and you can create one place to go for all the BI needs or BI analytics needs for them, so that they feel they're aware of it, they're enabled through trainings, and they also know if I fail or if I have to understand something, this is the place I need to go. So this way you package it and you run it, and it's it's an evolving process. So it's not like you'll be done away with this in one go. You'll have to take some time. You have to give time to the users also. As I said, behavioral change is discretionary. Therefore, it has to be given time and a proper patient way. 3 to 6 months of time, but this will definitely bring a lot of change in the way you perceive and use your data analytics implementation.
Well, that was really insightful, and I'm sure the listeners will also find this discussion very insightful and informative. So with this, we've taken off to this session. Thank you so much for having you here, and it was really great.
Thank you so much, Vinita, for having me here. It was nice talking to you, and I hope people would get some takeaways from this.
Definitely. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.